So the question, is it worth upgrading your mountain bike handlebars? What are the reasons you'd want to do that? So David here with DIY Mountain Bike. In this little video, we're going to talk about upgrading a mountain bike handlebars. I got 3 things to consider, and then we'll jump into some of the costs. So what are those 3 things? Number 1, I would say fit. In fact, I'm getting ready to jump into changing out the handlebars on my sister's bike. Flat bar, she's older like me. Basically, it's an aggressive stance on this older Trek. Back when this was sold, very much a forward position, a long stem, if you can see it here, and then a very flat handlebar was this style. So we're going to go to a higher rise handlebar, kind of move that handlebar back up a little bit higher, change her position a little bit, and probably also stick in a new stem with this as well. So going to shorten that reach as well. So again, number 1, fit. If you're thinking about upgrading your mountain bike handlebars, think about if it's fitting you. So if it isn't fitting, I would consider the number 1 consideration for looking for another set of handlebars. Does it fit? Is the width too wide? Is it too narrow? Is the rise, mountain bike handlebar rise, you want to get more comfort, raise your body up a little bit more. That would be another reason. The sweep back. So if you look at this handlebar, it's got a slight sweep. A lot of the older models didn't have that sweep, a very straight handlebar. Again, trying to kind of loosen those shoulders and those elbows up by shifting your weight back a little bit. So that's number 1. Think about the fit. The other thing you might want to think about is the materials and the comfort related to those materials. A carbon fiber handlebar has got about 10 times more, or I should say 10 times less flex modulus as compared to aluminum. So what does a carbon fiber handlebar, what's that mean? It means more flex, okay, for that handlebar. Just the nature of the materials, that carbon fiber is going to flex a little bit more gives. For a rider, that means some cushion, a little bit of vibration reduction. Aluminum has alternately about 10 times more, higher flex modulus, right? A lot stiffer, right? Makes it durable, makes it light, not as light as carbon, but very durable material. So number 2 was our materials and that comfort related to vibration. Probably the last consideration is weight. The average weight of a aluminum handlebar, I love how I say that, aluminum, I'll probably say it wrong about 4 times, is average weight about 330 grams. Not that that's heavy, that's about 3/4 of a pound. The carbon fiber handlebars are gonna be about 150 grams. So depends on the length you cut it down to, but you wanna be thinking about, 140 to 170 grams, so significantly lighter. So what's all that mean in terms of cost? A branded, so I bought this one, and I'll have a link down below, this branded aluminum handlebars. It's a race face handlebar. Aluminum, 3/4 of an inch rise. Put this on my daughter's bike when I built it a little while back. About $45 to $50. This guy right here, it's a higher rise aluminum handlebar. I think I paid about $30 for this, okay? Now if you were to go into a unbranded, this is unbranded aluminum, unbranded carbon fiber handlebars, about that $35 to $40 range, okay? Unbranded carbon fiber. Now you can get some crazy things like a high rise and other things that will affect the price as well. Now a branded like a race face carbon fiber, I'm talking about 120 bucks, right? Significantly more. So you do get some comfort in that a branded handlebar is going, a carbon fiber in particular, is going to have a lot of testing behind it, a lot of things that show it's durable, but it's going to cost you quite a bit more. So, big question, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I have an unbranded carbon fiber handlebar on order right now for my bike. This one's my daughter. When we built it, I knew I needed to get something kind of a little bit higher rise at that time. For my sister's bike, 30 bucks for this handlebar. I was looking for something with that high rise, that, again, a fit, right? So is it worth it? Really, I would use that fit consideration as the #1 driver for an upgrade to a handlebars. If you're not comfortable, it is worth upgrading. This is one of those contact points that makes a rider more comfortable. You know, for the cost of really a stem, a handlebar, some fancy grips that match the color, you can change the fit considerably of your mountain bike, make it more comfortable, make it more likely that you're going to get out and ride, not have that stress in your shoulders and your arms, your hands with the grips. So is it worth it? I'd look at spending that 50 bucks if you're uncomfortable. Would I spend $150 to or $120 to $170 on a branded carbon fiber? For my exercise style of riding, the benefits in having that lower weight, a little bit more flex, and the coolness factor of a brand, I don't think I'd do it. But everybody gets to spend money on things they enjoy, so thanks. Hey, please subscribe. I got more videos coming. I am actually prepping to talk about how to raise the handlebars on a mountain bike next. Thanks.